Hi there, welcome to my channel Spiritual Awareness with Henrik. This is a special video. It's a celebration of my first year on having this channel, and also a celebration of reaching over 100 subscribers. Now, this celebration will be consisting of me giving mini readings to those of you who have reached out and asked questions to me. And I will take them in order and see what comes through. I will connect with my oversoul, and through my oversoul reach over to your oversoul and see what comes through. Yeah, I think that is it, and enjoy it. And there, even if you haven't asked a question yourself, there is always something to learn from listening to the answers for other people. Um, so let's get started, and we start with uh, Annalise Sanderson. And she says, I would be grateful if you could read my energy field and see what's going on. So let's see. Okay, so what I see is there are some entities that you could get rid of. It's like these entities look like little trolls, you could say, with tails that are quite edgy. It's like they can actually do harm in your energy field as they swing their tails around. Hmm. And they are situated in, I would say, in your grounding area. So they might mess up with your grounding. Let's see. It's like they are on your left side, and they are also reaching up further up from the grounding area up until your solar plexus. So first of all, just intend to let go of them, and then we need to look at what what made it possible for them to be there in the first place. So um, there are thought forms of sacrificing, thought forms of not being worthy. Uh, and as I said in the beginning, it's worth listening to for everyone, because this is really something in general that we are struggling with. Um, so basically, what they are doing is they are blocking you from reaching the life that you actually would like to live. They and you're letting them doing that, of course, because the thought forms that I see is I am. Let's see. What I'm hearing is I am not in the position to decide for myself what is good for me. Uh, that's interesting. Um, and you can just let go of that belief or that thought form and replace it with I am the creator of my own reality. Let's see. Uh, now I am actually now this is interesting because this will be in I mean I'm recording this on what is it, Friday? Yeah, Friday, and this will be sent on Sunday. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking, supposedly looking into the future, because I'm seeing these trolls moving out of your field as I am speaking. But it's not me who does the job. It is you, and together with your oversoul. Let's see. Or this is happening whenever you are watching it. If you don't watch it on Sunday. Uh, yeah. So it's the grounding that is the most difficult part, and there is some kind of um, feelings of guilt, um, feelings of guilt against the earth, maybe, and there might be that you somehow have earlier lifetimes where you have the notion that you did something wrong to the earth. I'm not going to go any further into that, but you can just release whatever you might be feeling guilty of uh, in relation to Mother Earth, and just let go of every feeling of guilt, shame, and unworthiness. Yeah, let the last troll, just let it sink down into the earth. The earth can take care of it. Yeah, there it goes. And intend to let the just intend to be the creator of your own reality, and go within your heart and just let the love pour through and fill your energy field with new energies that is more compatible with your life purpose. Okay, I will leave it at that. I hope that could help you a little bit. And thank you for asking, and thank you for letting me doing this, because this is really fun. Okay, let's go on to the next question. This is Aliona Meret. Hi, Henrik. My question is, what does block my creativity to manifest? Yeah, uh, exactly. That is a question that is also something important for all of us. So let's see, what is it that is blocking the creative flow? So the creative flow is, I would say, situated in the second chakra, the sacral chakra area. We'll see what comes through. Okay, so there. Hmm. Okay, so what I see there is really a block. It's a it's like a mm, how do you say, like a plate, like a board, and it looks almost, it's dark, and I would say almost metallic. It's like, or like a disc. So and it's in the just yeah, in the sacral chakra area, below the navel. Um, just intend to let this go, and we will look at what is causing this disk to be there. Um, hmm. I've never seen this before. It's yes, it is a disk, and it is like another world. It is like another lifetime that you are experiencing somewhere in your consciousness. Um, it's just that. Oh, I see. So the frequency behind this is a longing from this reality to this reality that is appearing like this disk and blocking this reality that you are actually living in. So it's kind of a self-sabotage. Now you are longing for another life, and it's like you are tapping into a parallel lifetime where you are happier. At the same time, you can't jump to that lifetime, but the focus on that lifetime stops you from uh, creating the life that you would like in this lifetime. I hope you can follow me here. So what you need to do is to release the attachments to this other lifetime that you would rather be in than here, and let that lifetime be. Now what you can do is to, it might be, yeah, I think this is what it is. You see things in that other lifetime that you could use here, and that is actually kind of meant to be here. So retrieve whatever you need in this lifetime from this other lifetime. It's kind of, it has polarized, and let go of what does not um, belong here, and send it to that other lifetime of yours, and then you can feel free to let that other lifetime go away and be free and happy in this lifetime, you see. And the the underlying thought form, the most prominent thought form, is living is complicated. And if you have that kind of thought form, life will be complicated. So let go of the thought form that life is complicated, that living is complicated. Let it go, and just retrieve, or let just do this again. Go into your heart and let the love flow through, and fill your energy field, and just feel how joyful it is to be alive and to exist and to create. I I hope that this helps, and yeah, thank you so much for asking that question. I'm sure that if anybody else is watching this, it can apply to their circumstance as well. Okay, we will move on to the third question. That is Josephine Tudin, and she wants to know what is going on in her energy field. Okay, so let's see. Mm. I believe that you are. I'm not sure if you're struggling. Maybe you are, but there is a disturbance, and it's about prior lifetimes of yours, and some of them are, I would say, connected to black magic. Now, when I this is, you have to understand, this is not an accusation or that I'm judging you or anything, because I have done that in prior lifetimes, and everybody has done that. It's it's just that when many people get afraid when they see darkness within themselves, and they don't want to look. And that is exactly what we need to do. We need to look at our own darkness, because otherwise we will be constantly be attacked by the darkness from the outside, because our inner darkness is calling the outer darkness to us. So, and when we let go of our inner darkness and see that there is actually nothing to be ashamed of or feeling guilt for, and just forgiving ourselves, then the darkness from outside will just dissipate. So I see, yeah, I see, it's like I'm trying to see if I think I will not tell you exactly what I'm seeing. What you can do is to do exactly what I said before. To forgive yourself for uh, any engagement in black magic, or manipulating the creative process. Yeah, that feels, I think you're doing it. Whenever you're doing it, you're doing it. And you're doing this fast. So good work. Um, yeah, because this I think actually it's not that you're being punished or anything. It's your own feelings of guilt that would have stopped you from moving forward on your journey. And now I can't see this guilt anymore. So I say again, good work. It's really, mm, I'm shivering. Let's see if there is anything else. I don't think so. You can just do as I've told the other two. Go within your heart, let the love flow through, and just fill your energy field with love and light and new energies that are more in alignment with your new frequency, as you have let go of this guilt. Thank you so much for asking the question. Let's see, now that was the third one, and we are going to move on to the fourth question. From Art Samuel. Hi, Henry. Could you check my energy field? Thank you. Yes, of course. Okay, so let's see. Yes, there is something in your. It's mostly connected to your throat chakra area, maybe a little bit down to the chest and a little bit up to the third eye area. There is something that you might want to release. Let's see what it is. Hmm. It's I've oh, I see. It's like it's similar to the second and the third question. It's like there is a disturbance, there is a interference in this area with maybe prior lifetimes, parallel lifetimes. It's like it confuses you. Um, it confuses you as to what is now and what is not. Many of us are confused these days because it's like the timelines are shifting all the time, and but this is confusing you even more. So let's see. It's like you, the thought form behind it is like, I can handle it all. I'm here to do the work, so just bring it on. And you will do the work. But this, in this way you are doing it, is kind of um, making it harder for you. So intend to do one thing at a time. Release whatever is here. Release all the parallel lives. They don't have to be in your energy field within your etheric body. Just let it go outside of yourself. Don't get rid of it, because I'm sure it is something that you are processing right now. Just let it be in its own bubble within your energy field, somewhere that where you can go and reach for the information that you need in order for you to do the work that you are um, doing, the spiritual work. I hope that this makes sense for you. It is also kind of the thought form behind it is it's hard work to do the to walk the spiritual path is hard work. And I think that is a thought form that we might be carrying, many of us. um, let's see if there's a, yes, I see that now it's bright. It's really bright in your throat chakra, which is really good. And that, yes, because I think these energies that you had, they have been preventing you from speaking your truth, and it might be that you should go on, go out into a more public, area, uh, to speak to people, and teach them spiritual teachings. But with these blocking energies, it's been hard for you to express yourself. And now, as I can see it, it will be a lot easier now that you are more kind to yourself and don't make it harder for you than it need to be. I hope that this helps. Thank you so much for asking the question. And as always, this might apply to a lot of you who are listening. Let's see. I think this is the fifth and last question. Now, this is a question about what is it that I need to retrieve and seal the leak that this person, it's calling themselves Skogsfrisk. And so what is it that I am leaking and have been leaking? What is it that I've been giving away? And I need help to begin to retrieve what I have been giving away. What is the most important for me to start with? Okay, interesting. And this question in itself is implying that we need to retrieve what has been taken away from us. I would have said that that is true some years ago, but I'm not sure it is true really, because if we see our hearts as the portal for abundant love and energy and whatever you need to fill our fields, whatever has been taken away from us, we can recreate in the instant, in a small instant. You can see if that resonates with you. Now, if we have energies that are from other people, we would need to let that go away and maybe send it away to them. Yeah. Okay. So just to mention how I look at these things at this time. And also, I think it's important that we let ourselves evolve in our thinking, that things are not set in stone, how things are, because they can change and everything will change, and how we see things will be changing, and even our spiritual work. It's not that we know exactly how to do everything in the spiritual work, because it's not like that. Anyway, we will look into your field now and see if we can find a leak, a crack in your field maybe. Let's see what is there. Yeah, I would call it a black hole, what I'm seeing. Let's see where it is. It's it is situated just, it is connected to your, like your tailbone, and then situated a little bit further down, but it's like it's pulling the energy from your tailbone. Now this can have many meanings. There, what I'm hearing is it's your truth. Sometimes we can look at our the spinal cord, and the spinal fluid as the place for our truth core. And that's actually what I think this black hole is pulling out from you. It is your truth, which makes it very hard to, of course, know what you are supposed to do in life. And yeah, that's it. That's what I'm hearing. That's what you need to retrieve. And so let's go with that. This black hole, first of all, intend to invert this black hole in itself, on itself, however you express that. Invert itself. And as you invert the black hole, you can start feeling the energies of your truth core returning to you through your tailbone and up the spine, and all the way up all the chakra system areas. Yeah. Ooh. I'm shivering. It's this is big. Now, this black hole was, of course, something that you on some level created yourself. Why did you do that? You wanted to experience. How would it be to be left with no truth to my life? And I suppose this is not something that you have been thinking consciously, or maybe even in this lifetime. It is on another level. Now you have experienced it, and you don't have to experience it again. So I believe you were born with this black hole. So you have been struggling with finding your truth your whole life, and this black hole has been pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling, and you have developed, in order for you to survive, because without the truth you have to die. I said that, and then I just said that, and I'm questioning myself. I suppose that is true. Don't take anything I say for an absolute truth. I'm questioning myself too. But that might be true. That if you don't have your truth core, then you don't have the truth for living as well. That might be the logic of that. Anyway, let's see. You were born with this black hole, so this wish for experiencing having almost no truth left within you was decided, or it was established in somewhere before this lifetime. It has made you strong in many ways because you have had to reach for your truth over and over and over again, but that at the same time it has taken a lot of energy from you, and it has also been hard for your body to cope with. So in inverting the black hole, retrieving your truth, that will be gone now, this experience. And to seal the leak, let's see. Now, this was a wish of you on some level, so you can just intend to undo, to uh, undo that wish. You have learned what you needed to, and you don't have to experience that again. And just intend to seal the leak in your tailbone. And this, it's like, I'm looking at the black hole, it's like silvery white, and it's like pulsating. I'm not sure what to do with it. Let's just release that. You don't need that. It's an energy that it belongs to another person. I would say it's another person in your close family. I'm not going to say anything more about that, and just intend to release that energy that have been shaped as a black hole and now is shaped as another thing, but it's not really reliable. You can sever it and release it by grounding it down or sending it to the sun, and it just intend to send it to wherever its source of origin is. Okay? I think, let's see. Is that all done? There is a small entity within your tailbone. You can just pull it out. It has been assisting in the process of draining your truth core of your truth. You don't need that entity anymore. You just need to pull it out and send it to the sun. Let's see if that, yeah, I think that's, yeah. And intend to plant a new vibration, a frequency, and a thought form of I am ready to face life with the fullness of the truth of who I am, and release all the thought forms that is about the fear of being too big, the fear of if I show my fullness of my truth, I will be harmful. That is not true. That is simply not true. So just release that. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling what's happening in my own body. That's why I'm jumping. Let's see. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for asking that question. And yeah, they're working on sealing that passageway with related to your tailbone, your guides. It might be that I see the possibility of you not really being able to believe this. And that might cause this to become troublesome again. I don't see it will be to the same extent, but if it does, then you know how to rectify it. Okay? Because sometimes it's really hard for us to understand, or to not to understand, but to accept the how powerful we are. And it's hard for us to accept that we can be powerful and not at the same time harmful. We think that powerful is connected to harm. And so we're afraid of being harmful as we accept our grandness, grander. So just release that kind of fear. And that goes for everyone listening here. Okay, thank you so much for asking that question. And these were the 5 questions. And it's been a pleasure to look into your fields and tell you what I see. I hope that this has been helpful for you. And we will just see each other again in the next video. So many, many, many blessings to you all. And yeah, I wish you the best on your continued journey of spirituality. Thank you so much. Bye bye.